What's up, guys? Thomas here. About 6:30 in the morning. Supposed to be at work, but they canceled work today because of the hurricanes coming through. And I tell you, this is the craziest hurricane I've ever seen. Craziest tropical storm I've ever seen. Because there's nothing, look. The wind ain't blowing whatsoever. Not one drop of wind. And right now, the eye of the hurricane, or tropical, the storm, whatever it is right now, it's only like 5 miles from my house. We've got about an inch of rain off of it, which, I appreciate it. I'm glad that we got the rain, but at the same time, nothing like I thought we were going to get. Nothing like they were predicting. But look, no wind and barely any rain. The only wind's when I wave my hand by. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyways, this is a good opportunity for me to make a video. I've been wanting to make a video here for a while, so just been so busy. I love gardening, I love trees, I love the outdoors, but I just don't have a lot of time between a family and a full-time job. But I got 2 new trees that came in, and unfortunately yesterday it was raining when they came, so I didn't have a chance to do an unboxing video. So here they are. They've already been unboxed. And I'm sure you guys all know what this is. I'm sure you all know what this is. If you don't, it is a grafted red land white sapote. I thought I had another one of these. I ordered another one of these. But come to find out, it turned out being an ice cream bean. And it's crazy how all us gardeners, I guess, we share syncretism. Because I was watching George's latest video, and he got a carob tree, and I actually have one on the way. It's crazy. But this is a super rare exotic tree. Super rare and exotic. And it doesn't look as good as the white sapote, but I'm hoping it'll come back to life here. And I don't know anybody with one of these. I've been looking for people with them. I wanted to try it. This tree here, you actually don't eat the fruit. The tree has, when it gives the fruit, you eat the stems. The stems swell up and they look like a raisin. And they're supposed to be between 30 and 40% sugar and have like a pear cinnamon-like taste, raisin-like taste. And I probably gave away what kind of tree it is. But if not, the Japanese raisin tree. And this is a tropical tree, kind of like the loquat from Japan, from Asia, but it can withstand frost. It's like the loquat. It can handle down to, I think, 20 Fahrenheit, maybe even colder than that, -5, -6 Celsius. So it's an awesome tree. And it's supposed to be loaded. Loaded with beautiful flowers, and loaded with those stems. You can barely find any videos on YouTube. There's like one guy in Australia, and he didn't even have a tree. He just bought some of the fruit. But if you want to see what they look like, you can go on the internet or you can go on YouTube. And there's a few people that do have some of the fruit, you don't see many people with the tree. There's like 1 or 2 videos of the tree. But if you Google it, there are a lot of pictures of them. And that just came back in stock. And I had to order it. I had to order it. Another thing, what's funny is George was talking about how he finally got he impulse bought a choquette avocado. They're very large. Well, it's kind of weird how you can always, you want what you don't have. Well, apparently the way he talked, those are very rare in Australia. Well, here they're everywhere. That's a South Florida avocado. That's where they come from, the choquette. But I was trying to find a Avozilla, and they're in Australia. They originally come from Africa, but somebody's growing them in Queensland, Australia. Some farmer, and those are a giant. Those are the biggest avocados in the world. Instead of Godzilla, it's called the Avozilla. But yeah, I just thought that was funny because I'm looking up a giant avocado. He bought one from Florida. I'm looking at one from Australia. He bought a carob tree, and I got one on the way. This is an amazing community, guys. I wish everybody would start growing trees. My brother came by yesterday, and he said, "Man, this is crazy. How don't you get aggravated with all this? I couldn't imagine having this many trees to deal with." I said, "Well, it's something that you gotta love. If you don't love it, you're not gonna do it. You're gonna be miserable." Trimmed up the old papaya tree. Still looking good. And Ari made a video about location from life in Florida. And she was talking about passion fruit vines. And she had moved one, I guess, from the backyard to the front yard because it wasn't doing anything. And now it's growing out like a wildfire. Well, that's true, guys. Location does matter. And just because you plant something and it doesn't make it, don't give up. Try again. I mean, look at this avocado here. Alright? I mean, not avocado, papaya. And now I'm going to go show you 2 more that I planted at the exact same time. Hold on. This one and this one were planted at the exact same time. Exact same size, all 3 of them seedlings. And you can't see the other one that we were just looking at because it's on the other side of that truck, just past the moringa. Way back there. But anyway, look at this one. It's starting to have a lot of fruit on it, but look how small they are compared to the other ones. They're nowhere near as big as the other ones. Now look at this one. Same tree, same variety, planted at the exact same time, grown from seed germinated at the exact same time. Look, one freaking fruit. Loaded with flowers. One fruit. So you tell me the difference. And you can't say it's the sun because these 2 actually get more sun than the other one. Not a whole lot more, but a little bit more. And it's not too much sun because papaya loves sun. I don't know. I guess it's just the ground. Oh, I was going to show you the kumquat. I didn't have time to come out and film this while it was blooming. This is the Maywa. This is the sweet one. You got three kinds of kumquats. You got some that's sour skin with the insides are sour. Then you got some that has a sour skin with a sweet inside. Then you have some that are sweet. Sweet skin, sweet on the inside, sweet all the way through. You just eat them like candy. Well, that's what kind this is, and it is absolutely loaded. I mean, loaded. And it is the Maywa kumquat. And I mean, it is loaded at all different stages too. You got little baby ones coming along. You got big ones coming. Look at there. It is just loaded with fruit. And they're hard to see. I mean, they're everywhere, but they're the same color as the leaves, so they're hard to see. I'll make another video when they start turning orange. Then you'll be able to really see them. But this is the Maywa, M-E-I-W-A, Maywa kumquat. This is the red lime. Almost ready to pick. You guys ever seen any red limes? Not lemons, not oranges, but limes. Normally limes are green, but this is a red lime. Not a very big tree, but it is loaded. A red lime. This is the calamondant. Now these, you actually have to make juice with them, or cook with them. I'm gonna pick quite a few of them. I'll make me like a orangeade, mix them with lemon juice. Makes your lemonade have like a citrusy taste. But they're very, very sour. A lot of people buy them and they're very expensive plants. I don't really know why people love them so much, because you can't eat them. I guess you can, but they're really, 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 really sour. And I'm more of a sweet fruit type. I don't like the sour. The sugar apple dropped a lot of its leaves. But everything else is still looking good. Oh yeah, I didn't show y'all the, can't remember if I showed y'all this or not, but I got these in too. This is a Kokopo, K-O-K-O, P-O, I'm listening for that B. Damn, buddy, the door is open, just go out the door. Huh. Anyway, that's a Kokopo banana. Those are one of the fastest, what do they call it? Anyway, when it blooms, from the time it blooms till the time the fruit's ready to pick is only 4 weeks. You know, most bananas take a few months. And the bad thing about where I live at, by the time they're ready to pick, you've got too much cold and it destroys the bananas. You can get the bananas to fruit, but they don't ripen fast enough. Well, with this one, it only takes 4 weeks. It's kind of like the Viente Cajol banana, black Cajol banana. And I actually got one of those on the way too. These right here, man, these are the hardest trees to find here in the U.S. They're the hardest trees for me to find. These are the white chatoots cuttings. And looks like the buds are gonna pop out. I got my fingers crossed. I really hope they make it. I found a tree, but it's like 6 hours, 5.5, 6 hour drive from my house. And there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that with a 1-year-old in the back seat. All the Mexican sunflower cuttings they took. Loquat cutting took. Looks like the ice cream bean cuttings pushing new growth that it took. What else did I buy? Can't remember if I showed y'all or oh, this. The giant passion flower. This is the giant granadilla passion fruit. These things supposedly get huge. I've got 3 or 4 other kinds of passion fruits, but I didn't have this one. It's got beautiful leaves too. Beautiful tropical looking leaves. What else did I get? Oh yeah. I got this. This is the Arazi. No, the Azadi. The Azadi. Light pink pomegranate. It's not very big, but they had that and the passion fruit on sale. So I just had to grab it. You know how it is being an addict, a fruit tree addict. Suriname cherries looking good. Everything's pushing new growth. And this is the black star. This isn't the red Suriname cherry. This is the black one. Supposedly it's more sweet. And it's grafted. All my tropical trees are grafted. I don't have time to wait for them. And grafted basically just means they cut this top part off of a fruit tree that was fruiting and stuck it on a seedling so you get fruit faster. If not, you're going to be waiting.